I had to find where I put my microphone and then turn it on. Rinpo has told me to look at something, and I'm looking at it.
What is it?
Some girl in the shower. That's it, pretty much. Oh, you sent me a message like 7 minutes ago explaining that you.
Yeah, it went down the other side of my desk. I forgot which side the cable wrapped. Ugh. So how have you been?
Wait, so do you unplug it when you're not using it?
No, but yeah, I don't know. Like it disconnects fairly often. I don't
Maybe
really
you're
know
just a
why.
shit cunt.
Probably. Yeah.
Ever considered that? Huh?
No, damn.
Oh.
My eyes have been massively opened.
That's. Wait, I'm actually recording. Hello, welcome to Sad Beer on Guy, where we are very, very professional. I'm just going to shut that down. So how have you been?
I've been all right. I couldn't get to sleep on Christmas Eve. So
Were you so excited for Santa?
I mean, that's the thing. This is the shittest Christmas ever. So I have no idea why, but yeah, for some reason I was. So I was up because at some point I'd been up for too long, and I had my brother coming over dropping some shit off, so I had to stay up. So I only went to bed at like 2 p.m. and just woke up 30 minutes ago. 35.
Yeah, about 8 hours. Wait, no, 7. Something, I don't know.
Yeah.
It gets annoying when I have to remember that I'm suddenly at plus 13 GMT, not plus 12.
Plus 13. Oh, daylight saving.
Yeah. So where it's 10:30 now, it's like 9:30 on the other side for you.
Yeah.
You know what this means?
No.
It means I get to watch comments in general in the Discord, link in the description below, about how you're gonna fix your sleep schedule.
Oh yeah, of course. Is this where I talk about a reset now?
And everyone else that does, but like just to be clear, you're not alone on this. Like I know I bring this up a lot, but I'm actually rarely thinking of you. It's just fucking everyone else. So what did you end up doing for Christmas?
Nothing. Like I said, my brother came over to drop some presents, but
Actually fucking nothing.
yeah, like
did you get anything?
No one. I got a 3D puzzle of St. James's.
St. James's Cathedral, did you say?
No, St. James's Park. It's the football stadium. And I got a pair of sushi socks. The socks that look like a piece of sushi. And then I got some.
When you say pizza sushi, are we talking like the seaweed roll ones, or?
Oh no! They just have the
Or is this like a white base with like a pink top?
No, it's got like a pattern of how do you say that salmon sashimi? Oh wait, oh no, I don't have my phone with me.
No, but so it's not actually like an entire thing. It's got like I don't know, decals on it. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah, it's got a sushi like it's got the pattern of like sushi fish.
That's really shit.
It's ultimate stocking filler. I got a bit of money as well, but I can't do shit with it because everything's closed and it's cash. So
Nobody wants to
um,
touch that COVID-ridden shit.
yeah. So I mean, no family can travel and shit. My brother had shit to do, so he couldn't stay. So it was just like no dinner, like no anything. Pretty shit. Just the way it is. How about yours? How was your Christmas?
Well, over here in lands that know how to deal with a pandemic, I had a nice Christmas.
Good to hear. What do you do?
Woke up, played video games, had lunch with the family when fucking around lunchtime rolled around. Then I played more video games.
Excellent. I think I'll take your advice. I think I'll play some video games after this.
Oh, dude, the video games are great. I highly recommend them. Um, well, that wasn't it. I mean, I do we want to talk about the Secret Santa? Because I actually haven't checked if everyone's gone their shit yet.
Oh yeah, so I'm one of those people.
So, put a line there, and actually, there's pins, shouldn't we? If we scroll all the way up, so professional, I know. So you got your thing.
Yeah, an absolutely amazing gift, by the way.
That scrolls too far back, but that's last year. I got my thing. Has Sleepy not received his yet?
No, that's my bad, actually.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
That's my bad.
Yeah. When I do this, I expect to be talking shit about other people.
I'll do it after this.
So, well, alright, well, fuck it, we're here now. What are you going to get him?
No, I'm not saying. He doesn't know.
He's not going to fuck it. He's going to get his shit before this goes out.
Wait, not the shit.
No, you're obviously getting him something for Secret Santa. What are you getting him?
Oh, so not the actual gift, but yeah, because it's going to be late. Either some shitty blacksmith game on Steam, or a selection of 20 Humble Bundle keys.
The humble choice for Tsuma just rolled in. I need to pick my shit for that.
Yeah.
And by pick, I mean fucking everything.
Let's have a look.
Oh, he hasn't received his one yet. And did Yan receive his?
Oh, Imperator. You might like that.
No, that was last month.
My ones for this month haven't unlocked yet.
Oh, I got the email for just before you showed up.
Nice. Anything good?
Indivisible was one of the things on my shit to-do list. Don't know what I looked at it 2 minutes ago and I completely forgotten what was in it. Yeah, in summary, Secret Santa this year was much more chill, I think.
Yeah.
Everyone kind of bumbling around, not knowing what the fuck to do. Which, yeah, it's kind of what I was expecting last year, but I don't know, everyone kind of went all out. This year, I don't know if it is just COVID or whatever. But everyone just, well, you, oh fuck! Hang on, it's
What?
raining. I need to go get my washing in.
No worries. Yeah, so just for context, I'm absolutely shy, and my gift to Secret Santa, I designed 2 images of something made people feel we it, and most people take Christmas off. So my gift is to have to wait till comes back. So I'm gonna give him a shitty token gift for how you say for Secret Santa Albert, and this is that gift. Being creative. But I'm probably been up like 40. I'm still tight, so gonna be a high price class. Not really cool. The sorting. Now I'm going to be out for this one. I think 10 would be pretty good for my idea. I can do 10, that's too much. I need 20 bucks. Now it's reasonable to take 200, 200 pesos, 200 CFA, down to the Chick-fil-A. Okay, cool. I know what you have to for sex. Well, 10 seconds, that's it, but I usually want to get you one. I'll go for you. Why get you to the I think it's funny, some video mode. I think it's funny. Funny looking, decent mode, down mode, psych, meal version mode, down, headline mode, hook mode, PNG, that's picture of Wolfman, Greece, love Christmas, love Fines, love Yachts, love games, love holidays, 8 hours, 8 indigestion, 8 shit hours, 8 ready, simple. Oh, look, driver, Nemo hours, playing GTA last night, casual comedy, shamefully book my pieces, actually goes, offers another video, shamefully, you have all typing in, shame for this way, potato, cooking in this picture of picture this dressed in Santa Claus. I told you to get on this. There you are, all the cycling video, before you come. 3D balls back. Not like 3D, but I don't know how people can jack off to like 3D balls. It seems way too like Candy Valley. Watch some, there's some chick called Marie. She seems like, it's like just enough like human. It looks weird. No, but it doesn't do much. Oh yeah, Secret Santa. Online, like, I got an amazing gift. It was Handstation Gondola. That's from Jan. So shout out to Jan. I got the team as well. One Saturday. Resita. Seta. One over in the shop. One over in the I can't spell it. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? That was a check. Steam inventory. Oh yeah. The total value of my Steam inventory is 21,065 just on Steam. Value item. It background story from Argos. That was it. What's it again? Where's the bullshit? It's not 21. It's like 3 or 4 cents. Steam takes it off. Oh shit. It's more like 10. Lose on that. God damn. How long does it take to just get some wash?
It takes that long.
Perfect timing. I was able to fill pretty shitly,
But
but
yeah, because I had to wash my work uniform out on the line. I knew it was going to rain today, but I wasn't expecting it till this afternoon. So I kind of had that oh shit moment, caught everything, brought it inside, and it should be fine by Monday.
Moon on Mondays.
Yeah. Fucking have to work Boxing Day. Anyway, where were we? Secret Santa, yeah, everyone was kind of boring this year, but that's okay, because we were all boring at the same time. Except Yan, who kind of made MVP.
Yeah, I mean, I roughly went through it during while I was filling, but yeah.
But there is no filling. I'm probably cutting that.
Oh god damn it! I fucking tried.
I'll tell you, I'll listen to it.
Dude, I spent 2 minutes just reading out general from top to bottom. I ran out of things to say. So yeah, okay, just cut that.
Alright, well, do you want to explain what you got for Secret Santa?
Yeah, I got a hand-stitched gondola, which is so fucking adorable. It's amazing. It's just like slightly too small to be okay, if you can't see it, it's just like a travel pillow, but just a bit too small.
It looks like it looks like it'd be the perfect size for Misha, because you have a picture of her there with it.
Yeah. So only problem is I just don't want her to scratch it up.
Yeah, like you put it on her and she goes fucking psychotic. It'd be great.
Yeah. But she does seem to like it. I did catch her leaning against it, but when I got my phone out to take a picture, she ran. Such is life.
The crazy thing about his one too was he messaged me like, because hang on, if I go look at this, so I handed out everything on the 23rd, and on the 26th, he sends me a message saying, "So do I just send it like whenever, and like tell them not to open until Christmas?" And you could. So like he had this shit sorted like ages ago.
You're a fucking pro, man.
I was not so lucky this time around. Cause
What happened with you?
we're getting shit sorted. Cause every I headed it. I did very well last year, as everyone knows.
As you keep telling everyone.
However, there was certainly a lot of luck in it last year because I had been planning on sending something to Potato anyway, and it was by sheer coincidence that I also got him. So I'd also been planning this sort of like months ahead, and everything just lined up perfectly. I got Walkby this year.
Walkby was participating?
Yeah, Walkby participated. Great guy, but he's very hard to buy for apparently.
So what'd you get?
I got him something off a Steam wish list. I was not happy with that because there was just so much shit I didn't know. Like, I thought, oh, I know he has a Switch. I'd like to get him for something for his Switch.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
No, you can't. Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, it's almost...
even if you had a Switch, you can't buy it.
Fucking Japanese companies, man. Swear to God.
They don't want.
But
they don't want like, other people subsidizing poor people.
Yeah, so I kind of like ruled that one out, and then there was, I mean, I wouldn't mind getting him a visual novel because he seems to like those. No idea what he's already read. Fucking Mike, he sent his VNDB and his like profile. So if it was him, could have worked. Instead, he actually had to buy from me instead.
Yeah.
But, which I don't envy anyone who has to do it. So, congratulations what you did, and congratulations to Pallet last year who didn't sign up, but he sent me something anyway for Christmas. So that was nice of him. But yeah. So I rolled out visual novels, and video games in general had me on that skeptical path because I didn't know what kind of toaster he was running.
Yeah, that's always a problem.
Yeah, I mean, you can usually get a ballpark with like what they're already playing.
Yeah.
However, if we go to Walkby's Steam profile, and I can't because we're in streamer mode. Hang on. You whore. Hang on, I'm actually going to go to this through Steam, aren't I? There it is. His most played game is like 100% orange juice. Which, for those of you who don't know, it's Mario Party without all the fun. Oh, he actually plays Civ 5. But, yeah, so without knowing, like... Because all of this kind of gave the impression he was running some hunk of shit from a decade ago. Which, I don't know, kind of just killed all thought processes in my noggin. So I just went, oh, he's got Stardew Valley on his wish list. I'll get him fucking Stardew Valley.
Yeah. You don't want to buy a game for somebody and they just can't run it. It's just a bit of a slap in the face, you know.
Yeah. What's the matter? You don't have a decent gaming PC? Oh, I also got him something else though. I found an artist who was doing commissions, and I got a picture of Kurisu from Steins Gate, who, if you've known Walkby for any length of time, you would
Yeah.
have seen it as his avatar. And he's actually made that image his avatar now.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Might have to click on his profile to update it, because it's still showing his old one for me, unless I like.
Oh, is
click on
it the Christmas one?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I can't get a brilliant look at it, but it looks good.
I'll see if he posts it in Secret Santa channel. Otherwise, I'll just flex and say I got this for Walkby rather than him saying Moon got this for me. Yeah, and so obviously you don't want to talk about your what you did. So, oh
no, I mean I did.
I guess I can talk about what Mike got me. Mike got me Code Vein, which has been on my shit to do list. I'm starting to notice a trend because last year, not the Secret Santa from this server, but another Secret Santa also sent me the like flavor of the month Soulsborne. That's how I got Sekiro.
Is Code Vein
It's
the flavor of the month Soulsborne?
Well, it's actually flavor of like a year or two ago Soulsborne, but Soulsborne. So I'll be getting around to that when I stop playing literally everything else, like hit games like Food Effects, Dick, Dine, and Dash.
It's one of those games where as soon as I saw it, I immediately knew to not message you about it because you would probably been messaged.
I have been
like...
no one messaged me about it, but I've been mentioned 4 times when people from my friends list like saw, oh, you now own this game. And I was like, yes, I do like girls with fat cocks. How could you tell?
Base? Well, while again, if you're not going to include it, then it's all good. But I did talk about just what happened.
What happened?
As in, I was an idiot, and it took me too long to make it. So it's going to be late.
Oh, is that all? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, you've completely killed my segue. I partially killed my segue as well by mentioning
Sorry.
it. I wanted to talk about Hades, the game that we 2 weeks ago said, oh, we should probably see what the fuck this is about.
Honestly, while playing it and seeing you playing it, I was just thinking, like, fuck, we're actually doing something that's like giving good content, you know? Like, we've said we're going to do something, and we're actually doing it. It's great. We're going to have something to talk about.
So, yeah, so for those of you who didn't listen to last episode, go listen to last episode. But we read out the Video Game Awards, and we came to this conclusion that, aside from The Last of Us 2 completely winning the awards, good on them, there was this one game we kept seeing, like, in the nominations, but never quite winning. I was like, okay, what's this Hades game?
Yeah.
Didn't know it was a roguelike at the time. It's a roguelike. Which is a very, I don't know, I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with them. In that they're very hard to sell me on. Because it's like, oh, it's a roguelike. It's like, I've played 10 others of these. What the fuck is this one going to do that's so different? And then I play them and the dopamine feedback loop sets in. And it doesn't really matter that I've played 10 of them before. It's new and I get to be rewarded for going far in game.
Yeah.
And yeah, Hades does that very well.
Oh yeah, it's a game I remember when it came up, like, you know, when it first came out, and I was just like, okay, this doesn't seem like anything else I play, so I just immediately, you know, not interested.
Wait, when you say first came out, because I kind of looked at it yesterday where it was Oh, it was an Epic Game Store exclusive for like a year.
Yeah. No, I mean when it came on Steam. Sorry.
Even then,
I'd never heard of it before before it came on Steam.
and I'd never heard of it until the VGAs.
Mm. I mean, like I just remember it coming up because it was on the most popular. But yeah, I'd never clicked on it or anything. It just didn't seem something that would interest me. But by God, it's fun as fuck, man.
Yeah. How far have you gotten?
I haven't played in a few days. I've done like 4 runs, 4 complete runs,
Fuck.
something like that.
That's not. Yeah, I think you're way better at these than I am then, because you've got like 7 hours in the game, and I have 26, and I think I only finished my third run yesterday or fourth run yesterday. I was screen capping them in Flavor of the Month.
Oh yeah.
Where I've only finished 3. I finished the first one I finished was Spear, and then because I just like pick up whatever has the that darkness bonus.
Yeah,
Where they
like 20%.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to explain this at all.
We probably should. There's
The game kind of gives you a random weapon that has a bonus on it, or you could just not take the bonus and pick whatever you want. I normally pick whatever has the bonus to spice shit up. So I finished with the Spear first, then I think the second run I showed yesterday was. It really should show it somewhere on there, but I'm not seeing it. Oh yeah, bow. I finished it with the bow, and then I finished it with the shield. Like not long after. And then
I've
almost finished it with the shield a second time around with the heat level up.
Oh, I was about to ask. Have you done? Because I've only done 1 run with like heat level.
Well, that was the first run I did with the heat level going up because, like I said, I bounce around them. So unless I've finished the run with that weapon, I'm not going to put it up.
Ah, fair. Okay, yeah.
So that I got the shield another time around, and I got to about 5% of his second health bar before I fucked it up.
Oh, that's nasty. I got BTFO'd by like Hades the first like 2 times I met him.
I got him the second time around because I don't get
Did
to him
you?
often. I usually, for the first while, I usually dropped the ball on Theseus and the Minotaur.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
thanks to how roguelikes work, where you progressively get like static perks and shit, runs have been getting a lot more consistent.
Yeah, I should say one thing that did help me was my game.
Oh yeah.
I got the glitch. I got over like 2,000 gems. So as soon as I unlocked like the store when you can change things, I can't convert them into other stuff. That definitely gave me a big boost. On that, so I did have a bit of an advantage there. But for me, honestly, the hardest boss, like I would, not including Hades, of course, but like the hardest boss for me was probably like Meg.
Really?
In the sense that the first 3 or 4 times I got to her, she would just beat me the fuck up, and then I just figured it out and I just smash her. I've never lost to the Hydra.
I think I lost to the Hydra the first couple times around, but lately I seem to be getting shit that means I can just yeet him to like hell and back.
Yeah, it's
Pun
one of those things
intended.
where it's one of those things where like it just kind of clicks at some point, and then you can just nail it. Because yeah, like Meg would fuck me up, and now Meg's the easiest. But definitely I'd say the hardest. Like okay, like Meg's technically the hardest because she's the one who I like lost the most against. But yeah, Theseus and the Minotaur. I think I've lost it. Yeah, I've lost a couple times to that. And then Hades. I also hate the little bit like the what is it, the River Styx bit just
Oh,
before Hades.
the Temple of Styx with the like satyrs and shit.
Yeah, I fucking hate that. So
Yeah,
um,
I don't know. It's a love. I'm kind of reached this point where I actually don't like it when I find the shit early because
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to keep going through it because I know I can kind of because once you get the thing, if you go through the other ones, you don't get your like last healing. So any damage you take exploring the rest of the ruins, you're going to go into the Hades fight with.
Yeah.
So it's kind of yeah.
Yeah, like also I think I'm scarred because the first time, literally the first room I went into, the first time I reached that point, I had I faced, the tiny rat boss. Um and that fucked me. Like I beat him, but I had like I had one spare life. No, I had two spare lives for the final fight with Hades. And yeah, the rat had taken like either one or both of them. So I just got my ass fisted by Hades. But I thought you'd get the tiny rat every time, and I've been up there quite a few times, and I've never faced him again.
I
So
think I've faced him twice now.
mm. Yeah, the first run, man. What are the odds?
But Hades is a roguelike based on Greek mythology where you go through hell or the
Yep.
underworld as it's known. Great game, highly recommend it. I've bought it for
Well,
a
yeah,
couple of people already.
yeah, it's great voice acting as well. Story. Okay. Oh, we have to talk about this though. Hottest gods. I mean, you know, what your rankings, boy?
Your mum's pretty balding.
Which one though?
Both.
Yeah, yeah. For Chthonic,
This is not a waifu art style. We'll preface that. So even like Aphrodite doesn't look that great.
I think I'd say of the Greek gods. I think I think I'd go Aphrodite. I like Artemis, but she's like
Black.
no, that's Apollo.
No, they're both black.
Oh, Athena. No, Artemis isn't
Oh,
black.
oh, oh. Yeah, I got Artemis and Athena mixed up there. My bad.
um, yeah, Artemis is cute. Um, Aphrodite just
I
looks
like
like.
Nyx and Persephone.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was just talking in terms of the Greek god, not the Chthonic god.
I consider them
Of
Greek gods.
of the Chthonic gods, Nyx is hard to beat, I'd say. But Meg, I like Meg as well. Um, but in terms of convenience, I mean, Dusa is very convenient, right? Because she's just a ball. So
Yeah, but she
you
can
know,
fly away.
you just gotta hold on tight, you know. um, yeah,
Great game, fun story. Do recommend. I've already gone and bought it for a few people.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Trying to think what else. I know I said that we should be talking about because this is going to be the last episode of the year. Probably
Mm.
going to go out on like the 28th, 29th. Um, I said, oh, but we should like go through our like game of the year. In fact, if I'm looking at the podcast channel, it's right there staring at me.
Yeah.
I did not prepare for this at all.
I spent 2 minutes.
Because I'm pretty sure I haven't watched a single movie this year.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say I have one category blank. Can you guess what it is?
Can we say that Mulan was the movie of the year?
Yeah, whatever. Sure.
Get those Chinese. Oh, actually, sorry, I completely forgot. There was an important thing about buying Hades. Something fun and interesting has happened with Steam's purchasing things, because I've gone about this at length before. Anyone who's like known me for any length of time would know that I'm kind of pissed off with their pseudo region locking.
Yeah.
Where, because of regional price differences, you sometimes, if it goes over a certain limit, you can't buy for certain countries.
Yeah.
I can buy for the United States now. Because of how like
could you not before?
No, I could not before, but I can now because of how fucked the dollar is apparently. But you know who I can't buy for?
Who?
Australia.
Wait, really?
No, I can't send to Australia anymore.
I thought but
the funny thing is, the Australian dollar is closer to the New Zealand dollar than the American dollar is.
That's what I was just about to say. Like, but I've got a rough knowledge of exchange rates.
But
yeah,
actually, I checked on yesterday. 1 New Zealand dollar is like 94 Australian cents, compared to like 71 US cents. But the key difference here is, like, comparing the prices, Australia's like prices are about a 30% markup.
Yeah.
To New Zealand, which is fucking ridiculous. So, but I can't send them to anymore. But I had a friend in Australia that I was determined to get something for Christmas because he's a good friend of mine. And while I was reading through the things on Secret Santa, I got an inspiration on how to do it. So I went out and I got a VPN.
Oh, have we got our first sponsor?
No, we're not sponsored, but I have now given ExpressVPN my money.
Wait, so
it was like so easy to use.
The one thing podcasts get is a VPN sponsorship, and you're giving that away for free?
You goddamn right.
What the fuck's wrong with you? Also, I'm a NordVPN guy, so you know.
Well, what I did was I went, fuck, who do I listen to that gets like all these sponsors? So I went to the Trash to Taste podcast and like, oh, there's no VPN in that episode. Go back in the episode prior. Okay, we've got an affiliate link. So I now have 15 months of ExpressVPN.
Pog.
So that I can not use it to watch Netflix in another country, but instead buy games for cheap.
I remember thinking, like when I got my Audible subscription, it was like fucking Sophie's Choice on which fucking podcast's referral code do I use.
You're gonna have to explain this reference to me. I'm sorry.
Sophie's Choice is a film/book where some chick in the Holocaust can only take one kid with her. So she has to choose, does she save her daughter or her son?
It's basically every question every kid asks their parents ever.
Yeah.
And I've never they're going to try and bullshit you that they care about you both equally, but
yeah,
you know it's not true.
It's never true.
It's always you.
Yeah,
they'll pick you. Well, your brother's a dickhead. Why the fuck would they choose him?
Exactly. Good point. But yeah.
Sorry, I knew I had to squeeze that in somewhere.
What? My brother's a dickhead.
No, ExpressVPN.
All right.
Do not click our link because there is none.
What's like the most low-level sponsor we can get? Like, there's got to be one out
JList.
there. Yeah. Okay.
Like, if there's anywhere that, because there's people I know who like don't even get affiliates or anything, and they're just like, oh yeah, we phoned up JList. They're like, you get a like 5% discount.
Pog.
I know.
All right.
If we get to 100 subs, we might get a JList affiliate link.
So hit that like button.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Share with your friends.
Turn on the bell.
Because I sure as fuck won't. Actually, screw Facebook. Put us on that VK. Let's get those Russian viewers.
Yeah, I mean, I will shout out to all the VK bros. Hanuko's Best Girl's second most popular social media referral site is fucking VK.
No, VK don't fuck around.
Man, they don't.
Yeah. Anyway, our shit from the year.
Okay. Wait, do like I can wait. I wanted to talk about Genshin with you.
I mean, you can talk about Genshin with me. Is Genshin your game of the year? Because I certainly fucking hope not.
in terms of like, it's not. But I've like put down a few games, and like in terms of like recency bias, then yes, it is. But in terms of my actual game of the year, no. Oh well, let's just get into game of the year. What did you pick?
Anyone who's watched the past 9 episodes of the podcast will probably have a pretty good indication of it. It was Nier Automata.
Oh, I think we should say that.
Yeah, for those who don't know, who didn't watch last year's X of the Year episode, where was I going with that?
They're not. They don't have to have came up.
It doesn't have to be from this year. It's just a matter of what you played this year for the first time. You know, I
watch.
So they were not recommending fucking that thing that we watched 1,000 times or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, Nier Automata. I played near the beginning of the year, and it was a trip and a half. Anyone who's ever seen my other like favorite games or media or anything will know I'm kind of a sucker for machines doing human things in stories. It's a plot theme that I don't get tired of.
Yeah,
and it takes it to the next level. It was a very fun game. Made me cry at the end. Made me cry watching other people play the end.
I'll have to. It's one of those games I have to play.
Yeah.
And do you have any honorable mentions?
Hades.
Base.
Let's look through. Like, what did I play this year? Because I started a bunch of games like in the past couple of months and didn't really finish any of them. Like, I started playing Rabby Ribby a few weeks, like a month or so ago, which is cute anime Metroidvania, and I kind of reached because the way I play sort of like these games is I'll usually play until I reach the boss fight. If there's like multiple branches to go through and I can go through all of them with like no hassle, I'll go through all of them, kind of like level up as much as I can from that, and then I'll start dealing with bosses. And I kind of hit this wall where between like, because I was playing it during that brief window between work and sleep, and I don't know, I just couldn't be fucked at the time.
Yeah.
Other games I tried playing Ace Combat 7. turns out I hate the controls. Like, there's no fucking tomorrow. I swear.
I don't know much about plane flying.
I mean, Ace Combat's arcadey plane flying. Like, when your missiles regenerate, you know they stopped giving a fuck. I played Dynasty Warriors 8. That was a fun time sink.
I played a lot of Dynasty Warriors, like as a kid and shit.
No,
But I mainly only liked the Empire's version.
I mean, you played one, you played them all.
Yeah.
What,
I am not going to die on the hill of defending Dynasty Warriors.
yeah, it's one of those ones. No one is.
Yeah.
So it kind of becomes just this sort of like punching bag for people like Dynasty Warriors sucks. I was like, we know.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
It's fun because it sucks.
It's fun because it doesn't try to be challenging.
Mm.
It's just a fucking time sink.
Absolutely.
Other than that, what else did I play? Cause I'm just going through my Steam. Oh, fucking Carrion! Carrion was fucking great.
What's that about?
That was the like cosmic horror blob Metroidvania.
All right.
That was so much fun. I highly recommend it, especially now that it's not full price because it's a short as fuck game. What else came out? What else did I play this year? Lobotomy Corporation. That was a recommendation from Kibo. I do need to go back to it because I really didn't give it a proper swing of things. Lobotomy Corporation is basically knockoff SCP.
Yeah, I mean it's a game that I think is on my wish list. It's like a game that seems interesting, but from everything I know about the game, it would fucking tilt me the fuck, I think. You okay?
Oh no, I just dropped my phone. What else? Yeah, what else did I play? Little Witch No Beta was fun. That's the cute anime girl. I don't want to say Soulsborne. I really don't want to say Soulsborne. You know, it's a Souls game in the sense that you die and you come back at a fucking save point kind of shit. But it's fun and it's cute. I recommend it. It's also an early access, so I don't recommend it for that. What else did I play? Elite Dangerous near the beginning of the year.
Oh yeah.
That's also a time sink. I actually sunk way more time there than I thought I did. Okay. Helltaker is shit. There, I said it. Fucking deal with it.
What's Helltaker again?
Helltaker was that shitty little puzzle game with the demon waifus.
Oh yeah, yes.
That everyone like dogpiled for like a month or two.
Wait, it was Helltaker, then fucking Fall Guys, then Among Us.
Yep.
For the flavor of the woods.
The three horsemen of the apocalypse. And then if I go further back, we got what? Sekiro, Doom. Doom was fun. Sekiro was also fun until the end.
I haven't played any of the like new Doom games, and Sekiro, I'd get my ass kicked every time. I couldn't get past like the first proper zone. I suck too much.
I made it to the last boss, and I kind of just went. I've actually stopped having fun. So, yeah,
it's a game I want to give another shot to, but just like what I said with Lobotomy Corporation, I feel like I just get tilted. Because that's exactly what happened last time.
You are a salty boy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Salty,
it's why I play
boy.
like relaxing or just like. Oh shit! How could I forget Townscape?
How could you forget what?
One of the games that I'm gonna say. Is there anything else?
No, that I've gone through my Steam all the way to January.
Fair enough. All right. Well, yeah, I don't think we have any crossover. So, like, one thing that I feel like is important to acknowledge is like recency bias. Like the top two of my list at the moment is basically what I've been playing, which was Hades and Genshin. But are they my game of the year? No. Crusader Kings 3 came out. I really liked that. I played Outer Worlds, and I enjoyed that. Townscaper, I really like. But honestly, my game of the year, I can't pick a single one. And they both technically came out this year, technically. But is Persona 4 Golden on Steam and Persona 5 Royale on PS4.
That's pretty cringe.
Nah, I really enjoyed both games. I mean, I only really played 5 because I've been saving 4. But I did watch the 4 one. But yeah, I really enjoyed those games, but I haven't played them in quite a while. I really like Townscaper.
Yeah, Townscaper. I didn't mention it. I didn't.
Yeah,
I mean, the fun I had in it was like putting a string of buildings together to write nigger, and then just seeing like how tall I could make something before like the game breaks.
You can make things pretty fucking tall.
Yeah, but I can't make them mathematically sound.
What do you mean?
I can't do like an exponential thing. Where it's like, okay, I'll do red 1, and then orange is 2, and then yellow is 4, and then because when you get all the up to the colors, it's like there's 64 on top of 64, and it gets a bit fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. But it was I love games like that. Just a relaxing town builder. The only problem is the maps are pretty small and the optimization. Like the computer should not be slowing down as much when you get to like X size. When in like other games you can have far bigger and more intricately designed cities. But I that being said, I love the game. Whenever I've got a podcast to listen to, and I need to play something, I'll just put on Townscaper and just relax. So yeah, I'm still gonna go and say Persona because in just terms of pure hours, probably the game I put the most hours in this year. We liked it. So Persona 5.
That's pretty cringe.
No you.
No you.
Fuck.
Yeah, they never expect you to. They never expect you to do a no you on top of a no you.
That's not allowed. That's against the law, dude. You can't do that. But yeah, okay.
Oh.
Movie of the year. I've just left.
I'm looking through my my torrent dump folder.
Oh yeah.
So because I don't even remember what fucking anime I watched this year, and that's mostly what I was looking for. But I watched a documentary, and I'm going to count that as a movie. Movie of the year, Feels Good Man, 2020 documentary about Pepe the Frog.
I've been saving. That's something I have been saving. I've heard it's supposed to be pretty fucking good as well.
It hits all the. It's pretty accurate about things. It's also funny and like how stereotypical things are, like the Jew who's just whining about fucking everything, and the tranny who browses pole. It's pretty good.
Okay, so I've got the films I watched this year. I would probably say. No, I actually watched that one. Fuck, it's hard. Oh, Whiplash. I liked Whiplash.
That's the jazz one, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I've only ever seen like excerpts of it.
It's got a really weird message though. Like, so the whole point is that it's an abusive relationship, and he quits, and then he goes back and he gets abused. Sorry, spoiler alert. I should probably say that.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
And then he gets abused so much that he fucking nails his the set on stage, and he finally gets the approval of what's he called? Fuck the like
The teacher.
like yeah. Oh, I can't. J.K. Simmons. He finally gets the approval of J.K. Simmons. I just like wait. Is the message here that like emotional abuse works?
Yes, of course it does.
That's
Why the fuck do they people do it?
But I liked Whiplash. God, I really haven't watched a lot of like. I haven't watched a lot of films this year that I hadn't seen. Actually, when did I watch Barry Lyndon? Shut up. Because if I watched Barry Lyndon, yeah, okay, I watched it this year. So yeah, Barry Lyndon is my film of the year. Such a beautiful film. Oh, amazing.
I see. Can we move on to anime of the year and get you saying JoJo out of the way?
Yeah.
Because I
anime of the year.
Yeah, because I kind of just want to go through everything I watched this year. Because I'll be honest, this year's been a shit show.
Yeah,
I watched nothing good. But which season of JoJo is the best?
4. Diamond is Unbreakable. I watched the new season of Attack on Titan. It's only like 3 episodes out so far, but I rewatched Attack on Titan, so and I forgot how fucking hype that show is. It's real good.
I never knew because I'm a picky cunt. I say that, but then I say I'm a picky cunt, but there's like so much shit on here. I just went fuck it. I got nothing else to do, or I'll just give someone like the most arbitrary criteria. Like one of these I've got in here. I asked him, I was like, "What's the gayest anime you've ever watched that wasn't Boku no Pico?" And then I just watched all 24 episodes of it. It's like, okay, turns out it was gay.
Fantastic observation. But yeah, okay, yeah, for me, JoJo Pot.
All right, good to know. Good to know. I'll be sure to steer clear of it. So things that I watched this year. Apparently, I started the year with Kaguya-sama, Lovers War.
Oh, I still haven't watched season 2.
And I also watched I watched season 2 and amongst all that, and yeah, that was good fun. I'll probably say like that's anime of the year. Maybe Interspecies Reviewers.
Oh my, fuck off. I mean, I've never seen it, so
it's
just Coon Brain, man. It's just
it is, but it isn't. And like the thing that I enjoyed so much about it is it's like, oh my god, this is every conversation I've had shit posting about Monster Girls ever. Where it's just you and some other guy like making shit up about them as why they're the best fuck ever.
I don't like Monster Girls, so
that's pretty cringe.
It's pretty based, if you ask.
It's pretty fucking cringe, to be honest, for Amalama Ding Dong. So after that we got. I watched I watched the second season of Oromo. Not the first. I've never watched the first season because thanks to the Japanese and how they can't like number their seasons for shit.
Mm.
Well, put it this way: Oromo is so shit. I watched the second season and didn't know I'd skipped a season
Fair enough.
because it's just for. Do you know what Eromanga Sensei is?
Yes.
It's it's not a prequel, but it's made by the same author and it's the same like sister lolicon shit.
Mm.
And yeah, it's pretty garbage. I'd say it's better than Eromanga Sensei, but not by much. Then after that was the previously mentioned gayest anime someone had ever watched, Banana Fish.
That does sound pretty fucking gay.
It's very gay, but it's gay because it was written by a like yaoi author, but it's an actual like serious thing. It's about a young doe-eyed Japanese aspiring journalist who like goes with his partner to not partner but like co-worker to New York to make a documentary about the gangs over there, where he kind of falls in love with like some blonde 200 IQ street thug gang leader who goes through all this contrived shit. It's so fucking gay, and I ask everyone to go watch it. It's really hard to explain. Yeah. Do you have any questions about it to make this easier?
No.
Okay.
Not about the gayest anime. No, I really don't.
I do recommend you. I've recommended Buttery watches it. I recommend you watch
Yeah,
it too.
I've got too many real anime. I still need to fucking.
This is a real anime.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's like when I say it's not like it's fucking hardcore porn gay. It's just that the dudes look at each other with like bedroom eyes all the fucking time. And also there's like a long history of fucking pedophilia in their backstories.
That's pretty gay.
I know. Oh, there's just so much shit. Astaroth.
Yeah, I didn't.
Because I just fucking watch anything that shows up, and there's so much shit. Another one I watched, Astaroth no Omacha. It's about a lowly succubus who is afraid of men, so she gets Protag Kun to live with her in the demon world and some shit. Turns out the succubus's mother raped him when he was a kid. It's more lolicon bait. It's also garbage. I watched Toonie Boyo. That was nice. I hated it because it goes back to the same issue I also had with Eromanga Sensei, where the Japanese don't know how to handle mentally ill people.
Yeah.
So they kind of just leave them there to be psychotic. And it's makes me uncomfortable.
I mean, it's well known though. At least from what I've heard.
Yeah. That doesn't make it right though. After that we got Isaacin. Isaacin was nice.
What's that about?
It's a bunch of high school girls who make anime. And it has a very catchy OP that you've probably heard before.
No, sorry, I was thinking of something else. For some reason, I thought it was Blend. You were talking.
No. Of course you think you're the one that has the trap in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot.
I've never seen it.
Um,
Oh. Sorry. I'll let you finish.
Oh, no. What were you going to say?
No, I was just gonna say. I shouldn't have gone off memory because there's this website called My Anime List,
Yeah,
and
that's... I wanted to go off that, but it turns out I can't order shit by the time I watched it, so...
yeah, I've been trying to, but I
I
can
keep
still not.
I keep mine updated. I can't use it for doing this.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like I've been trying to find how I can arrange it by date, but I can remember now anime I did watch this year. That
Well, you don't watch many.
no, I don't. Like no joke, my things I have to watch list is like a solid 20-30% of my entire anime list. But that's not even all the things I need to watch. That's just the things I'll forget I need to watch if I don't write it down.
I'll be
But
honest, my
I watch.
my plan to watch list is just things I've seen, like fan service gifs. So I was thinking, okay, I'll put that there.
I have 2 anime other than JoJo I did watch this year.
Ooh.
Yuru Camp.
All right, because Potato came over.
Yeah. And Gyakyo Bulai Kaiji Ultimate Survivor.
What the fuck is that?
Kaiji, the gambling one.
Oh, is that the one with like the emotes?
Yeah, victory and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was fucking good. Both of them were pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Continue.
Oh, I mean, after that, it's just more dog shit. As Elaine, which I watched
Oh, yeah,
for
that
I watched for the sole reason I could make that video. Yeah. Aside from that, I don't know. I think it took itself too seriously, and that was the issue.
Mm.
And this can be starkly contrasted by what I then watched, which was all 4 seasons of High School DxD, which is
I've heard of that. What's that about?
It's just fucking cringe. It's some guy somewhere along the line said, "I want to make the most generic like shonen anime, but then I want to make it a harem filled with like all the fucking fan service I can."
Yeah.
So it's about a dude who becomes like a half demon dragon thing who works for big titty GF that has like all her friends are also like various sizes of tits, so you get a nice variety, and they all are madly in love with him and want to suck his dick, but they never get to, but they will rub their tits all over his face, and you get to watch every second of it.
Yeah, sounds pretty shit.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, it was funny the first like season, but then because there's 4 of them, and it just gets more contrived the further you go in. And
as I said, that doesn't seem like a premise that has a lot of opportunities.
I mean, it has a lot of opportunities, but it's entirely dependent on like how you want the rating. What we got? True Anime of the Year, Nekopara. Which I think also suffered from not enough fan service. Because by the time I watched Nekopara, I had basically finished the Azalane video, and I was like, okay, do I want to keep making these kind of things?
Yeah, you could have been the next fucking, what's he called, Drill or whatever.
Yeah. But do I want to keep making this because I was like, so I was watching Nekopara, I was like, is there anything I could do with it? And there's fucking nothing. There's no like nyas, there's no fan service aside from like fucking Cinnamon jizzing in her pants every second episode, but even then that wasn't that interesting. And everyone else has already done it.
Yeah.
Then what have we got? We got Princess Connect Redive. See, it seems my issue here is that a lot of the garbage I watched was like anime adaptations of mobile games.
Yeah, that may not be the best recipe for quality anime.
Yeah, Princess
But don't
Connect.
take my word for it.
Well, Princess Connect Redive got put on my list because I don't know. There's this thing where it's like I follow a lot of artists because they drew something I like, but then they also have their own interests, and it seems there's this massive overlap with this one cat girl in Princess Connect Redive, and it hurt to watch because the main character is like actually mentally retarded.
Yeah.
Like not I don't mean like, oh, he just does dumb shit. I mean he's got amnesia and he can't like form an actual sentence.
Me IRL. Finally, a protagonist I can relate to.
Yeah, it's about a guy who's apparently super powerful but got like knocked unconscious, and then he gets his lowly elf GF to like mummy him to health or something. I don't know. I don't think they got to any of the meat and potatoes by the end of the season, and it was just boring as shit.
Mm.
Now, what the fuck is this? Because there's two more animes I watched this year, and I'm looking at the title of one of these and I remember nothing about it, which means I need to go looking up that favorite word of ours. What is this? Oh, Rent a Girlfriend. I watched Rent a Girlfriend.
Oh yeah,
Which was something that came out this year. That was nice. It falls into that category of all that other shit that I like, which is that sort of where it takes the romance like genre but tries to throw it in that middle, that the current era where everyone's on fucking Tinder or some shit.
Mm.
You know, romance without all the 3-decade-old tropes.
Yeah. Like trying to just update it.
Yeah, so that was pretty nice. And then I watched Monster Musume no Oishan or whatever the fuck it is. It's an anime about a doctor who helps monster girls, and it's also got a lot of fan service. It's great. I loved it.
Wait, Monster Musume?
Yeah, no Oishan, Oisha-san.
The name seems familiar.
It came out recently, and that's all the anime I watched this year. And then I've spent the past 2 months watching House. So that's all. That's also my TV show of the year.
For me, TV show of the year is I finally watched The Wire this year. It was really good.
I don't know what The Wire is about. Wait, did we talk about The Wire on another episode?
I think we did, yeah.
Because I feel like I've asked, I don't know what the fuck The Wire is before sometime in my life.
It's
So, please refresh me.
It's about Baltimore police trying to stop drugs. But
and how'd that
it's
go?
like that's pretty shit. It's kind of dark and gritty, but it's really good. Apart from one season, like the second season, where it's about longshoremen.
I don't know what those are.
I forgot the name that they actually use. Stevedores.
I don't know what those are either.
The mission in GTA 5 where you have to go to the docks and pick up the stuff.
I haven't played GTA 5 in a very long time.
But
I think I get what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Teamsters? Oh no, Teamsters. That was from
Dock workers.
Yeah, dock workers. Yeah.
Jeez, who are those people who work on the dock?
Yeah, so there's one season about white people, and that's the dock workers one, and then the other 4 are about the ghetto. But yeah, it's pretty good in terms of like. I think I just got so used to shit cop stuff. Like my mother loves like all the NCIS and CSI and Rizzoli and Isles and all that stuff. I also used to that watching an actually pretty good one was a bit of a change of pace because I've been putting it off because I thought it was just going to be like some shit. So it's really good. And I've watched a fuck ton of TV shows this year, but I'm gonna be real with you. I can't remember any of them. I could open Netflix and see what I've watched, but like, well, you know, what's the point?
We'll just say that you watched all 20 seasons of The Simpsons and it kind of merged together.
Actually, yeah. My YouTube highlights is actually fucking filled with. So I recommended is filled with fucking Simpsons clips, and I watch them every time.
Do we have anything else on that list? No, that was all four of them. Where I say we pick our anime of the year, and it just turns out I just list off everything I did.
I mean, it's fair. You're helping me considering I didn't watch. Like, I watched literally 4 anime. 4 anime this year,
and they were all your anime of the years.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to talk about Genshin. I don't have something in particular to talk about Genshin, but now I've actually played it.
Alright, go on.
I don't actually have anything specific to talk about it. I
was playing it before you showed up, because the updates come out, and I'm kind of scaling that mountain. Ding.
I think I'm too not low level because I know it scales, but I wanted to get to the what do you call it? The thing that illuminates the map. And I started noticing some fucking bar was going down. I was getting cold, and I was using fire, and I wasn't warming up, and all the enemies did a lot of damage. So I just walked around and went back, and I haven't been back. I'm only world level adventure level 22.
Yeah. That's around when everything kind of starts to open up.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to talk about it, because last time I'd played a bit more. Like last episode, I played a bit more than I did when I first tried, but I was still in, Mondstadt. But now I feel like it's opened up, and I'm really liking it. But I'm not used to grinding on a game. I haven't had to grind on a game for quite a long time, so it's adjusting, doing dailies and all that.
I don't. I guess I have a different definition of grinding. Grinding is doing dailies is one thing. I consider grinding another. Grinding is when you start repeating shit to make number go up.
Yeah,
and I'd say more than just the dailies. Grinding, if you're doing grinding in this, I'd feel that would be using the resin or something, not resin crystals.
Well, for me, I can do commissions every day. Commissions are fine, but it's when I'm looking at the Sojourner's Battle Pass or whatever, and I'm seeing it, and it's use 150 resin a day.
And you get 160 resin.
Yeah, no, but I go to a ley line or whatever, and I do it 3 times, and by that point, I'm just fuck me, I don't want to keep doing this.
I mean, I managed to diversify it because you get 160 resin a day, and you've also got a list of defeat 10 bosses or something.
Yeah, I've done the cryo plant thing once, and even though I had 2 fire, I had Diluc and Bennett, I was still fucked up. It took me way too much time.
The first time around it does that. I recommend checking out the Electro one, because doing the Electro one with Diluc is fucking brain dead. I actually have an unlisted video on my channel of me doing it in like a minute.
But like, I'm worried because in a few adventure levels, my word level's gonna go up again, and it's like,
I mean, you don't have to. I'm pretty sure at that point, you like around 25, you get that starts coming out of a trial.
yeah,
So-
yeah, I think so. Yeah,
But
like,
I wouldn't worry too much about it.
it's just that, yeah, it's just I haven't played a game like this that I got into. Like, I tried playing WoW and stuff. I know it's not. I know. Like, I never really got into it. But
No, yeah, I know what you mean. On the contrary, this is kind of what I spent like half of my childhood doing. making number go wee.
but it's yeah, it's I'm liking it. So yeah, I got Diluc, which is fucking pog. Because God, he can mine. Like, I was using the base character to mine, and she would take so fucking long.
Oh, that's not just that's just a Claymore thing.
Yeah, so when I tried with Diluc, and he just fucking smacks that shit. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm still sitting there like hitting it 3 times. Like I wish this could go faster. I'm so bored.
But yeah, I'm trying to think what else.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you could call it grinding. I think it's just a matter of getting into a routine. Like every day, go and spend your resin, do the commissions. That takes about an hour. Then like every second day or so, go flower picking.
Yeah, I'm getting to the point now where I'm having to use a lot of resources. Like, why the fuck does that chicken need fucking sweet flowers? And why is sweet flowers like?
Oh, sweet flower's like the easiest thing to get.
I know, but like, it's the whole like I'm not used to playing a game where it's like, okay, I now have to walk around. And you're right, all I have to do to get sweet flowers is fucking walk around. But I don't want to do that. But I also do because I need it to make my chicken.
Have you
So-
I'm assuming at this stage you've still got like a shitload of the map to explore.
No, I've
Like, do you
apart
have?
from the new area,
Well, I mean, not like map out the map, but like, yeah, I'm assuming you've still got like the god gems or whatever the fuck they are, the ones that.
oh yeah,
Like you've still
Yeah.
got to grab all those. You've still got a shitload of the luxurious chests behind those
oh yeah,
geo
you're
keys
right.
and shit. Like there's still a shitload for you to do, and like so long as you're just going off and doing that stuff, you'll find sweet flowers, no issue.
Yeah,
Like
like it's
the major issue is going to be like the region specific ones. Like I have a lot of issues with the lampshade ones because they grow in like 2 places, and I have 2 characters that need them.
Wait, do you mean like 2 areas or like
Yeah, there's a
2?
So you know that like that little forest that you go through when you start the game. Some of them grow there.
Oh yeah, I had to go back. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about because I had a character who needed those.
Yeah, D-Look and Fish need them. And,
oh, you use Diluc and Fischl as your like main people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
same.
It conveniently it works out very well.
Yeah, mine's Diluc, Fischl, Bennett, and
Say Barbara.
uh,
Say Barbara.
no. I honestly,
Oh.
I still use. I don't know if this is good or bad, but I still use the default character.
Oh, there's no issue with that. I just say use Barbara because she heals.
I use Bennett for my heal.
Bennett heals?
His Q.
The more you know.
If you stay in his circle, yeah, it heals to like 80%. But it's really
That's
fast. At least at my level, because his healing is scales on his health. So
that's good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
and yeah, I've got the pyro thing, but yeah, official, and then I'll swap like Bennett out sometimes for who's the water not Shota, but the water
Zing Shi something.
yeah, him or I mean whatever I really need. Actually, okay, red pill me on this. Why is there no grass element?
There is,
Like
we just don't have any yet.
oh, but that's like going to be
Yeah,
um
I mean the elements there, like if you've ever you know those like slimes that burrow into the ground?
yeah, no, I know the elements there because like it glows on the elemental side, doesn't it? But yeah, I was just wondering why is there no like grass?
I all I know is that in amongst all those like images, you'll see them like the Mobage channel. They'll post like these previews of characters, and I know at least one of them is Dendro, which
Oh yeah,
is
that's what's called Dendro.
yeah.
But is that one of the 7 elements? Or is it like the 8th one?
I think it's the what is it? Because there's fire, ice, water, shock, air, geo, and Dendro. So just the 7.
Yeah, yeah, okay, that makes sense because I was wondering. Yeah, it seems everything's kind of same. Also, so okay, is Teyvat gonna? Are we gonna get like another area the size of like Liu?
Liwe. Liwe.
Li,
Mr. Chinese scholar here, get your fucking
yeah,
pronunciation right.
Liu.
Oh, no, fuck it. There's a part of me that says I need to make a drinking game where it's take a shot every time Paimon says Liwe chasing. Because it will.
Every time she says what?
Liwe chasing. If you haven't heard it yet, you will. And it will drive
Yeah.
you fucking nuts.
Because I need one more adventure level before I can go to technically go to Liyue.
Liwe.
Um, but
Mm.
but I already been. I remember thinking like, oh, it's going to be so far away. Like I shouldn't leave Mondstadt, right? Um, it's going to be so fucking far away, and I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it. And I got there in like 10 minutes,
Oh,
15
that's
minutes.
not hard, but at the same time, I left like way later, like after I'd done everything in Mondstadt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, everything I wanted to do. Like I got all the whatchamacallits. Anyway, I got my stamina up.
Yeah, that is something I feel like I've got to stop going and seeking them. Because I think I'm only on like 60%, like 50-60% bonus. Which is pretty good for like normal things, but when I'm trying to explore Liyue and I'm having to do like gliding from one mountain to another, I've killed Deluxe a few times, falling to my death. Because I'm like, oh, I can make that. I'm like, have you seen?
And then you make it, but then there's like you're gripping onto a wall and you got to climb up like 5 meters. And it's like, oh, okay, this isn't working.
Yeah, sorry. To get back, so what's the next area we're gonna get? It's like
Allegedly, it's supposed to be Inazuma, the pseudo Japan.
Is it going to be like Dragonspire, where it's just like one zone, or is it going to be
it's
like?
supposed to be full size, but the thing that's doing my head in about it is like, what the fuck do you even put there? Because you know the thing is, the game came out with everything you need to level a character to max level.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, so what do? You just put more of them? Do you like take some of them out of the default areas and put them over there? Do you put more of them over there for no reason? Do they
I mean,
like what the fuck do you do?
I think that's a problem, is just with the with like MMOs in general. Like I thought it was well, you know what I mean. Like areas with zones, and I thought it was a pretty smart solution to just have like a world level. But at the same time, yeah, you've got a point where if you can already level in your current world, then
The world level's interesting, but at the same time, what I kind of want is to be able to choose what level I am at.
oh, definitely.
Like go back because it's like cool. I'm at the end game. I get this new character that I want to try out, but like I can't use them in this world.
Mm.
They're level 1. They're like the fucking Helichurls have 5 times their HP.
I am like, oh, maybe I'm just shit, right? But
You
I
are.
am starting to feel like, yeah, some of the boss, like when I was just playing in like world level 0, it was easy as fuck. Everything was easy. It was great. But now it's like, again, like the boss, like the ice boss, nearly fucked me up. And when I go to ruins and have to fight those fucking big stompy things,
The Roman Guardians. Roman
yeah,
Guards.
like I'll beat them, but God, it takes me a while. Like,
Um,
and then I
trying
go to some place and there's like 4 of them right next to each other, and I'm like, fuck me. Like, one takes
well,
time.
I'll put it this way: with the Cryo Ridges Vine, you are not alone. I also very much had a similar issue.
Hmm.
Um, like I didn't go back until way later for them. It also helps that I
Hmm.
didn't need to go back because the cryo boss drops cryo level up equipment for someone who doesn't have cryo. So my rounds are very much I deal with the electro hypostasis cube, the pyro Regis Vine, and the Oceanid. Because what do you know? I use a lot of fire, electro, and water,
Yeah.
and like they're manageable.
Okay, right. I need your advice on something then.
All right.
How my solution for fighting things with rock shields is just to keep like hitting it.
Yes.
But what's like the elemental thing? Because with the wooden shields, you set it on fire. How the
Um,
fuck do you beat the Geo?
with Geo is kind of hard countered by heavy shit. Um, the go to answer to them seems to be either explosions or claymores.
Yeah, because I use D-Luck, and he's just like the best like thing in that. Okay, it's not taking me a million fucking hits like it would with my default character. I know she has a name, but I named her something else, so
I
I
called
always
I
lose
called mine Moon,
base.
but everyone just calls them Traveler.
Traveler, yeah. So like the Traveler would take for fucking ages, and Deluxe can do them reasonably quickly, but it's nothing like I'm still not sure on all of the reactions. You know what I mean? Like I get the basic ones, like the intuitive ones. But I it still sometimes gets me that I'll run up to an Electro like Archer and just swing at him, and then suddenly there's a fucking explosion. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, super.
I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah, yeah. I still don't have the intuitive sense of like all of the reactions. Um, but
Hang on, I gotta go. Walter. Oh, Kevin. I got a Kevin. Jesus. There we go.
yeah. Um, but
I don't know. It makes sense to me. Just get good.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'm really. I didn't like when I first played it. I didn't think I'd get into it, and yeah, I'm really liking it. It's a lot of fun. Um, I just want
I'm glad
more
you're
girls.
having. I'm glad you're having fun.
I will say though that my god, the fucking paying for shit is overpriced. Like, how does that even work? Like 100 quid for like what 5 shots at the gacha, or like 5 10 rolls. Like, god damn, in a 1.6% chance. Like, those are not some good odds. That's some Fate Go level odds right there.
It is some fake level odds. Yeah, I don't know. My issue more than how shit the rates are is just how hard it is to give them money. Like
Oh
but
yeah, you guys are always
you would have seen, but
complaining.
you would have seen Buttery
Yeah,
raging
you and
like a
Buttery.
fucking goon. I have the same issue where I kind of just checking every day. I was like, "Are you gonna take my money today? Nope. Okay, see you tomorrow."
Yeah, dude, it's been fine for me. And I've paid with like multiple different. I mean, I've not bought anything big. It's been the Welkin pass.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
The battle pass and the like monthly gems. I do that.
I haven't. Wait, what do you mean? Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, I haven't bought the battle pass yet because I am like, even though I'm into it, I want to make sure
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm playing. Like I keep playing. Because I do have problems regarding certain games where I'll get into it, I'll drop a ton of money, and then I won't play it again. So
Oh,
I'm
dude,
trying not
like,
to.
fucking. At some stage this year, I had this itch to go back and play RuneScape, and
Mm.
I was kind of plodding along for a month, and then I like went, yeah, maybe I do want like membership subscription. That thing I like never had as a kid, and then I got like 2 days into the subscription, I stopped playing.
Mm.
And I had like 3 months of subscription backed up there, and then I just went like a week before it expired. Like, yeah, let's get rid of that.
But yeah, okay. I don't have anything else to talk about. Do you?
Um, Not really. Happy fucking Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, since we won't have an episode
Yeah, next episode
for that.
what? Yeah, second week or so. All right.
Yeah. It'll be the 8th, I think.
Well, ninth for me, but yeah.
Mm.
Bye.